Alzheimer's. Sorry, I'm not making fun of Alzheimer's.
Well, I mean, you might have it.
I don't know. They're going to forget it.
Oh, shit. Well, hey, welcome, everybody. Episode 4, the show, Refreshingly Awkward. So, we got a new show name. We like it. We're digging it. We just got in a little discussion. I call it, which I'll show you. It's 9:20 and drinking an alcoholic beverage. So I call it a morning do-over. Okay, so I woke up this morning, in the middle of a weird dream. I was buying my own stuff at a garage sale. I was like, oh, that's all my stuff. I'll buy. Really weird dream. Like whatever. So alarm goes off, which my alarm is the skingy-leaning.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, yep, 007. Yeah. Fucking love it. So it always gets me in a good mood. So I wake up. I'm like, all right, cool. Wake up, get ready to get dressed, start my workout. I go to, put my shorts on. Of course, my foot gets caught inside of the shorts. I'm doing the one-legged bounce around the dark.
It's like a circus act.
Yeah, so I'm bouncing and everything. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to start my day like this. I'm like, all right, look, hey, I'm going to go right back to sleep. I'm not going to do it. I'm like, all right. So I go in the kitchen. I'm like, all right, take my allergy pills, whatever else, open the allergy bottle. Phew. Just 75 Amazon allergy pills just all over the floor. I'm going, I'm just talking to myself like, I'm not going to start the day like this. It's not going to go like this. Yes. I'm good. So, all right. So then I go, grandmother medicine, it's just empty. I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, all right, pretty sure I reordered that. The next bottle, empty. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, is this a prank? Am I like somebody just...
You wake up in the middle of the night and just down?
I took 75 Amazon.
Why am I so red?
So come in here.
Punch a wall.
Dude, I come in here, of course, Apple, I have 2 more payments. I got a little to pay off my phone, so they know it. So got to get a new iPhone, right? That's what they do. So my battery life, I wake up, it's 50%. I'm like, all right, so every morning I got to do the power up, power down, or volume up, down to hold the power. Got to restart it, or else it stops working. It turns back on, 11%. I'm like, shit, so I'm going to record the show. I'm supposed to do a workout. I plug that in. Of course, it just doesn't start charging. I'm like, all right, I think I'm done.
Worst.
That's it.
So call it a day.
Yeah, so
cracked open a beer.
Yeah, of course, during the workout, tweak something. Like, that's it. I have to go to the fridge. I'm like, we're going to have this a do-over. I told T during the work, I go, hey, man, I almost called you, hey, I'm going to have a do-over today, so I'm just going to have to see you tomorrow. Dude, it's
going to kick the can down the road here.
It's like the little... And then I'm yelling at inanimate objects. I'm like, you are an electronic device. You were supposed to work. I'm a human. I'm like, dude, if I had
turned into Bud Kilmer real fast.
Dude, it was just a train wreck. But
yeah.
Oh, man, fun mornings.
It is.
But shit, so we do want to get to talk a little news update. Ooh. Brought to you by Awkwardness.
Yeah.
Refreshing. We're thinking of shortening it up. We were just talking about that. But to RA, that's rheumatoid arthritis. I don't know if we really want to.
I feel like you went to rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah, what I say? Rheumatoid?
No, you said it right.
Oh,
it's just
car ramrod.
I can tell your morning is talking about some debilitating disease.
Yeah.
Our podcast is.
Will you tell me? I had to cancel the workout with my kids because the lady said that her other kids.
Yeah, I made that up.
I know, I'm like. Is that I don't watch the news.
I just wanted to keep you on your toes. I coach my son's football team, and we do side workouts. And I told Kyle, I was like, hey, we got to play the podcast tight because I got to be out. I got a hard out at 10:30, 11 o'clock. And anyway, as I was telling him that, a couple of the parents texted, and we were like, oh, so-and-so's sick, and so-and-so isn't feeling it. There's some going around because my son had something earlier in the week. Anyway. I told Kyle, I was like, oh, this works out. We don't need to work under some time constraint because, as you can tell, we can go off on a tangent. And I texted Kyle and I told him, oh, don't worry about it. Parents texted back, their kids are sick. They both have AIDS. I told him to give them. I told him I'd give their body a day, just to kind of get over it. I figured he would pick it up. And he was like, wait, what? AIDS? I'm just kidding.
Skip it. Yeah, that's going around, man.
Yeah, it is. Caught it on a Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not...
Norovirus and AIDS are going around cruise ships.
I was at a Subway. And,
exactly.
They didn't have the sneeze guard up, so I knew I was getting AIDS.
Yeah, I ordered the 6-inch tuna and got a pot of AIDS.
Can I get the tuna and Hep C, please?
Not HIV. Just straight
straight
to
the
straight
AIDS, yeah.
Straight AIDS.
I got straight AIDS, man. Oh shit. So no, man. So a little news talk. I mean, if you don't have internet access or you don't have a free AOL disc,
Yeah.
I've got some. You know, you get 120 hours. Use your grandma's credit card.
Yep. Make sure you have a second phone line.
Yes. So, biggest thing popping off is if you're a fan of Coldplay and their concerts, the probably meme of the year pops up.
Oh, yes.
So at a Coldplay concert, if you don't know, so they're just going away, playing their little song, and then the camera just flips to like this, maybe
It's a kiss cam, right?
yeah,
they're a kiss cam.
Yeah, and it's like maybe a 50-year-old couple, looking like they're enjoying their time. He's just hugged up on her. Camera just flashes to him, and they go, "Oh shit!" Like they just freak out.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
They dipped out of there like the cop showing up to a teenage party, man.
He just shoved her down the steps, runs off.
And here's the weird thing. If they had just acted like they belong together, they don't go viral.
Right.
And nothing happens,
Right.
probably. Unless there's like some random dude at the concert.
Somebody would have saw, but it wouldn't have been that blown up. Probably
No.
at the company, they'd have been like,
Yeah,
hey,
you would have had to
that?
deal with it privately because you saw them together at the Coldplay.
Yeah.
But like she ducked, he dipped, and then there's a third woman there that's like smiling, and she obviously knew because she just, at least from what I read, got promoted to like the VP of HR, which was like the affair, the woman having the affair, like that's her direct boss.
Yeah. So what was he and her? Because I don't remember.
So,
all this.
he's the CEO, and obviously the branding for this company's gone through the roof. It's like marketing jokes, like,
Yeah.
okay, so hear me out. We're gonna have an affair, and that's gonna give us our brand recognition. All right, go.
We got a good plan.
He's married with 2 kids, and I'm going all of what I'm reading. So he's
Allegedly.
married, yeah, allegedly. He's married with 2 kids. She's married with 2 kids. He's the CEO of Astronomer. It's some like data AI big time techie.
Yeah.
Like he's loaded. And then she's the head of HR. Like she probably just gave a sexual harassment fucking video that week.
It's like Mike and Holly from The Office.
Yes. Yes. Well, and have you seen the meme where he's like, somebody said the next Monday, like when they're out, and it's Mike and Holly, and he's like, we're not touching. We can't touch.
I haven't seen that one yet.
And everyone's like, this is way worse. Go back to touching.
When they go,
and
okay,
he's
we'll
like,
have a...
oh, we can't touch you. We can't talk. And he's like fake hugging her. Somebody was like, the Monday after when they report back to her, he resigned.
Oh, he had to have.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you can't. I mean,
It's either that or firing.
because man, sorry, I got a couple. The Heimlich one. That was he goes, "Why didn't you like?" Because AI, they go, "Hey, let's let AI fix this picture." Because here's a couple ways you could have got out of it. The first one, the Heimlich, he's just doing that to her, and then the other one, he goes, the escalator. He goes, oh, and they both just squat like just out of frame. And then the other one, he said. You just got to get out of there, and you see he pushes like it's crazy because it's
off
AI.
the rail.
He pushes her, and then you see him run off. Oh man!
The 2 off the top of my head, one sports related where it's Patrick Mahomes hugging, or the ref hugging Patrick Mahomes, and then I saw one this morning. I meant to send it to you. It's Jada Pinkett with who's this?
August.
Whatever the uncoupling or whatever she called or whatever. And it's the meme, and the line is Jada wouldn't have moved.
She'd have been like, "Hi, Will."
Exactly. Will's right next to her.
Yeah, he's over there just freestyle rapping.
Yeah, we went through.
Oh man, but that just the meme of the day.
Oh, it's what the country needed.
Oh,
it's nothing like a
hilarious,
good
man.
affair that they can really unite the country in a very divided time. Because we're all on the same page. On this is fucking hilarious. I don't care who you are.
And the best was that Coldplay, because I didn't even think they'd be this clever. They came out and they put on social media. I mean, allegedly that's what they did. I assume it's them. Because they were like, now at our concerts, we'll have a dedicated side piece cam. So if you're there with your side piece, you want to be in front of this camera. We won't post anything. I was like,
I mean, yeah, lean into it. That's genius.
I mean, for Coldplay to use the word side piece, I feel like the world is back.
It's even gone like locally. I saw a meme where, now the old Oaken Bucket has a new owner. Mm-hmm. Okay, because the original owner sold.
Yeah.
They tried to revamp it, didn't work out. and then they have like a new owner, and it's called like the Bucket Shack or whatever. And they put on their Facebook page because they had taken the sign down because they're putting the new one up there, and it's the meme of them looking at the. I was like, cool. I don't even know if they're going back to the old school, but I'm like, they have a team on them.
Hell yeah!
I was like,
dude, I'm excited about the Bucket. I mean, dude, I remember the Bucket was like the Oaken Bucket. You know, for those watching, if you don't know, it's a little spot, little cool restaurant. It's on the river, and it's an awesome restaurant up top, right? But they had these steps to go all the way down to the river. They have a spot where you can actually have boats pull up.
Yep.
And for a summer, they were doing this a lot.
Yeah, they were.
You pull up a pontoon, and they have like a bar down there, and it's pretty legit for, I mean, little South Bend. I mean, it's on a nice little spot.
yeah.
And they had that King Burger, man. I remember it's like I don't know how many. I think it's maybe it's a pound. I don't know, whatever it is. But
Their burgers are outstanding.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
but
like
you go to the
burger and a beer place.
Yeah, and it's like they always had the cool mugs too.
Yeah.
You know, I was like a good mug with my beer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just ride my bike down there. You know.
Yeah, I grew up right around the corner from there on 26th Street. So like right on Pleasant.
really?
26th. Yeah.
How did I not know that?
We moved when I was in like 3rd grade, but so Clint was on the corner here.
Yeah.
We shared the alley.
Dude, so if you go across the playground, that little horn court, that's me.
Yeah, exactly. It was like kind of one of these things
We
where
probably
like
played basketball.
We did.
Then. Okay,
I mean,
we must
and, like,
have for sure.
Yeah, I moved. Yeah, I was going into 3rd grade because.
What age is that like?
So like 10, or no, going like 9, 8, 9.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because Clint was always a baller.
Yeah, so
I was always like, hey,
we
you
played
playing?
with him and the old Nooner.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
But yeah, because we had all like Anthony Curtis and stuff like
Yeah,
that. and
he
all
was
those
right over.
guys.
Yeah.
So like
yeah.
we had to. It's really
And then Pat was right down.
exactly.
On 28. Yep,
so
right. Yeah.
And like Kyle Macholsky.
Yep. He was 31st.
but
Yeah,
like-
we were all in a little spot.
Yeah. So, I'd go there all the time. Like
yeah.
even with like my family and whatnot, where you just
yeah.
walk around the corner or ride
Yeah,
our
dude,
bikes.
and they had
'cause-
it's so scenic too. Like even
Yeah.
inside, you could see out the back and shit. And,
Yeah, and I think the owners that just sold, the guy's a local restaurateur, and I think he wanted to carve his own niche on it, and it has a very, very prideful, in a good way, following of change is not going to work, and they jack the prices up, and it just didn't work. So at least from what I'm reading on the new owners, and I don't know enough about it, but like they posted like a picture of like the old menu, like, oh, look what we found. We're not going to have this big, but we're going to bring back some of the.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So it seems to be trend, because it is a good place. Like I was taking my kids there, and they loved it because they could just run around on the deck or pier or whatever.
I mean,
outside.
it's so like. It doesn't feel like you're in South Bend, like, because there's not really. I mean, the river's the river. It's not something you probably want to, maybe not really want to eat the fish out of there or whatnot.
Yeah,
but it's
because they have like 4 eyes.
Yeah, they have 4 eyes, feet, a tail.
Did you ever go when you lived in River Park? We used to go. I wasn't allowed to, but we'd go. I would never get in the water, but like on the edge, because like right down, they ended up closing it. But if you took 26th Street, it used to curve around, and people would die left and right because. And I don't mean this in a mean way, because it was like so they closed the road off and just made pleasant. But you could go down over that barricade down into like the shore. It's not a beach.
Yeah.
But you could walk along it.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd catch crawdads. Little fucking things,
Yes,
and then
dude.
chuck them back. These
Love
poor
catching
guys were just
crawdads.
having you want to talk about having a morning, and my big old paw just
Yeah,
comes out
just
like, dude,
lift
check
the
it
rock.
out, guys, I got one. Like
It's
throw
just
it back
screaming
in.
and just it's
Guys,
like,
you'll never believe my morning.
Kevin, what happened? I don't know, man. I got picked up, and I launched, and then I had to swim back.
Yeah. This guy threw me 40 yards into the river.
Dude, like at the end of not 26. It's so 26, and then maybe it is. Well, basically, there used to be a big like at the top of the hill, like you could a sewer you could go in, right, and just go down, and it would go all the way down and then out. It was almost like maybe like a
Okay, I vaguely remember.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now. Oh, yes, it would have been probably 26.
So you can, but if you go in, like, say, because it wasn't like a manhole that you climb in or whatever, but basically, so you go down to the shore and you could climb all the way up, and then, because it was basically like a water spill off or something, 'cause there was
Yeah,
too much water.
like a
And then-
runoff thing.
But then it would go down, and then it would be like a spot where, I mean, like you could just, like hang out or something.
Yeah.
I remember going up there, and we would all the way up top, then go back down, and we saw like a homeless guy in there, but he had like started kind of coming at us, and in my mind, I was a little kid, I'm like, alien,
Yes,
some
well,
crazy,
yes.
some, it's a gator
It's
human.
a Gila monster.
Yeah, run! So we're trying to,
A gator human.
I don't know, like thinking Spider-Man or something. Like it's a crocodile, man. We gotta go.
It's Man Bear Pig from South Park.
But dude, it was crazy. Being like, we should always just hang out by the river.
Yeah.
But no, I'm in a great
Yes.
place. But
Anyway.
but shit, no news, man. So also the ESPYs,
Oh, yeah.
ESPN Awards. They always have a pretty good host. Not always the best crowd, but
Yeah.
but Shane Gillis, comedian, ex Notre Dame player, technically. I think he started as on their offensive line for like a game, didn't he?
Who?
Shane Gillis.
No.
I thought he went to Notre Dame and played. Or was
No, he's diehard. His old man's diehard.
I
He's from
thought he-
Western Pennsylvania.
Where'd he go? He said I thought he played.
He went to Elon. He went to West Point.
Oh, that's right.
And then I think he was at
Yeah.
Elon for a little bit, and then I think he dropped out and then ended up going down the
God, for
comedy
some reason I
thing.
thought he said he played at Notre Dame, but
No, he's diehard.
Yeah, oh,
like
yeah.
he's
Yep.
one of the ones that like his family like, hey, we're Catholic and we live in Pennsylvania, like Rudy style, like Chicago people, where
Yep.
Notre Dame's the school. So yeah, he's just a diehard fan.
Yeah. But I mean, the best joke I thought was hilarious. He said, "Me and Caitlin Clark are a lot alike." What do you say? We both like to bang. Or we both bang threes.
Yes.
Or whatever. He was. I was like, oh, that's hilarious.
My favorite one. Well, he had a couple, but the one where he goes, when Caitlin Clark retires, she's gonna work at a Waffle House so she can continue to fist fight black women.
Dude, like the whole, and of course, like if you've ever seen the ESPYs, every person has gone on there and they just demolish everybody. Like
Yes.
that's what you're there for. Like even
It's almost like a roast.
yeah, when Peyton Manning did it one year, right?
Yeah,
Right?
it's a
and
roast.
his was hilarious. Yeah, it is definitely a roast. Yeah, and everybody got all mad. I like the one joke he said. He goes, "Oh, and so and so is here, 4-time WNBA star."
yeah, that's-
Everybody's clapping. He goes, "No, I'm kidding. That's my buddy's wife. I knew none of you knew anybody in the WNBA like that because everybody's like, oh, we support the WNBA, and they're all clapping for this random lady. It was just his buddy's
Yes.
wife. She's like, oh, all right, let's
That was
go.
sitting at the pool earlier that day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think like anything else, actually, if the angle I would take, like if you're being roasted, it means you're successful. So like
Right.
the WNBA has wanted validity for a long time. And it's still I mean, on some level, some people, it's wanted validity.
Yeah.
It's become somewhat relevant. However, how much of the pie you want to say the relevancy is a separate conversation. But then that means like if you're getting joked on, like you don't pick on the person that's not relevant.
Right.
That's mean.
right.
But if you're relevant, then that means it's like,
Yeah.
like what you think, if Peyton Manning were in the crowd, he would be getting roasted by Shane Gillis too.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
like they're all that way, and it's like, okay, the biggest thing at ESPN, and they promote it a lot, is the WNBA. You're gonna make fun of it and be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like that's actually a good thing.
yeah.
I mean, if he said something ridiculously offensive, fine, but like they're jokes. They're just
Yeah,
jokes.
yeah, and it wasn't. I don't think even none of them were even that bad. Like I think it was just
No.
hilarious. And also, it's like a lot of them, like writers, like they have like some of them, like I think some of the jokes he said he had kind of wrote for him, like the kind of basic ones you can kind of tell. But like it's just crazy to think like like guys like the Shadur Sanders one, everybody got all mad. I'm like, he retired his jersey. He did go 12 and 15.
Yes,
He goes,
totally not nepotism at all.
Yeah, no nepotism. I go 12 and 15. They retired. You're like that's a real thing. Everybody jokes and laughs about. So damn it, let's bring it up. On
Well,
the
it
thing.
should be.
So,
It should be actually talked about because, like, in the early '90s, Colorado, they won a national title. Yeah. They were battle with Notre Dame, and and they were really good. They had like Eric Bieniemy, Rashawn Salam, and like Darius, who was their quarterback? Anyway, none of those guys. Maybe Rashawn Salam's is because he won the Heisman, but like Eric Bieniemy, who was like the star running back. His jersey wasn't retired, and they went like undefeated, and he
yeah.
was like the star running back. Shador comes over on some NIL deal with his old man, and they retire. Travis Hunter, you could talk me into because he won a Heisman.
yeah, he's the only defensive player
Yes.
since Woodson. So
he won a Heisman. Shador, like with some 5th round pick.
I was about to say, who got retired? Oh, that's a 5th round pick to Cleveland.
That played what, 2 years?
Yep.
Didn't he? Like,
12 and 15?
Yeah,
I think that's what he said. They were 12 and 15.
and didn't even win the Alamo Bowl, I don't think. But anyway,
No,
it
yeah.
was just like, but on those situations, or like Norm Macdonald, I think years ago, did the OJ jokes on there.
Oh, Norm Macdonald first off.
Well, yeah, and it was
way
it was
ahead of his
hilarious.
time.
He did the
was
OJ
way ahead of
Oh, yeah.
cancel culture. Like
Oh,
they were
yeah.
trying to cancel him his
No, he
entire.
doesn't care.
We got fired from Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
So he was hilarious. But yeah, I mean, and then I think was it Chappelle or Mike Epps? Maybe even both.
Probably both.
I think for sure Mike Epps was on there, and it's crazy because like they'll have either like it just depends on the situation of the world. Like I feel like now you're allowed to do more jokes again. I feel like that kind of the woke culture is kind of phasing off a little bit. So you're allowed to
kind of swayed.
Yeah, you know, and it always does. I just feel like people just aren't ready for it. But I thought it was fucking
So did
hilarious.
I.
Yeah.
So did I.
But so to keep on a little sports news. So now I had to write this down because I did not believe this was a real thing. So sports news, we're going to call this one Breaking the Law. So recently in sports, all the second rounders have finally signed their contracts, a bunch of stuff with them. Some kids were going to go back to college because they weren't getting guaranteed pay, whatever else. So all that happened. But then also the NFL, everybody that had any legal issues, okay?
It happened all this week.
Yeah, all of it happened.
Everyone committed crimes this week.
So Rasheed Rice got in a little car accident, several car accidents.
Najee Harris took a Roman candle to the dome.
Yeah, I still want to see the picture. They won't send it. But so here's what. So Jordan Addison, he had his charges lowered to. Follow me here. So I don't know exactly what originally happened. Do you know what really happened with him?
So his was, I think he had DUI.
Okay.
And then he was speeding with the DUI, and I mean speeding like 120 miles an hour.
Okay.
And then I believe he got pulled over again for going 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
But I believe he was sober the second time.
Okay.
But it was traffic violence. The guy
Gotcha.
just likes to take his Bugatti out.
Yeah. Because they lowered his charges to wet and reckless.
Wet?
Wet and reckless.
So what? Drunk and reckless?
Hey, I know. I'm thinking,
using that.
Dude, hey, first off, that's what
Kyle,
that's what I call my ex-girlfriend.
I'm getting wet and reckless today. I'm getting so wet and reckless
Dude, I'm
today.
getting wet and reckless now, man.
Yes, I had like 15 beers. I'm so wet and reckless.
I mean,
That's
there's
what I call
there's
my
no way. Like I'm sitting. First off, like if Jordan Addison's in there, like in court, and they're like, all right, Addison, we've dropped your charge to wet and reckless. What was that? Nothing. Sorry.
The name of my first garage band.
Exactly. Wet and reckless.
Jamming out.
I'm like, first off, that is bananas to even think. Just I don't even know how you could even say it. What judge could keep a straight face by, hold on, are we?
Yeah.
Says here we're dropping the charges to I'm gonna need a second.
Minnesota, maybe with all the lakes up there or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like
We can either go with moist and crazy or wet and reckless.
slightly hydrated and nuts.
Damp and crazy. It just sounds like you're describing Mishawaka chicks.
Yes.
Once you get to
Shane Gillis is banging.
Yeah. Once you get to 4th Street, you talking about wet and reckless?
Oh yeah, that's where you get wet
Once
and
you go over them
reckless.
tracks, boy.
Now that's how you get AIDS.
Yeah. Wet, reckless AIDS.
Yeah.
Oh shit! But no, man. So they had Rasheed.
Yeah, Rasheed's was interesting.
He got because
everyone
what
was-
did he? So he because all right. So he had a
killed some
Lambo
people.
and
He
then
killed some
he
people.
was death. Okay, so he was. I know he was. Was it a Lambo?
He was the one that caused like that 6-car accident.
Yeah, I didn't remember what exactly
Him
happened.
and like several other people, I believe it was some type of drag race, and I mean the video is horrific because it's like cars.
Oh,
are
see,
going,
I didn't even see. They must have taken the video
like
off.
I
couldn't
don't
find
know,
the video.
like in any other profession or any other thing, like you're insta fired and like in jail. Like I don't know if basically maybe his car didn't cause the actual accident, so maybe that's how they leaned on it from the attorneys. But he got 5 years probation and 30 days prison. But he
30
can
days jail, you can serve at any time.
any time in a 5-year span, I believe. So I'm sure it'll be over the summer or something, or like February.
Or they'll be like, "Hey, you can do it at home."
Yeah, or whatever
Here,
it is.
Pop, they'll be out there running routes with an ankle bracelet on.
Yeah, but everything I was reading and everyone associated with NFL football was still thinking that this was still playing out.
Yeah.
They didn't think the sentencing was coming.
Right. Yeah. That was this one wasn't. Yeah.
Because everyone was like, if you were a fantasy owner, was like, hey, he's going in the 3rd round because everybody's worried, but he shouldn't be suspended until after the season. And it just kind of like, it caught even like the Schefters of the world off guard, it looked like, because it was like instant news that they came down with this like that, and he's going to get suspended now because typically the NFL, now Roger Goodell does whatever the fuck he wants, but typically they wait for if it's a criminal process, they wait for it to come out.
Right.
Okay. Unless it's like we're going to get into Quinshon Judkins, sidebar. Should have added that to the list. I forgot about that for the name. Quinshon Judkins is a good one.
That's a pretty good one.
Anyway, his is like domestic violence.
Yeah, well, his, I think, closed fist
Yeah,
punched
like-
her directly in the mouth.
And he treats those differently because of the whole Ray Rice debacle.
Right. And this is, I mean, Ray Rice just gently dragged a female,
Well-
you know, after slam. I think he slammed her.
Yeah, and the NFL fumbled it because the wife, was it his wife, girlfriend, or whatever, came in and they like interviewed both together, and so he was like, okay, well, I'll only suspend you 1 or 2 days. And then the VHS tape came out, and that's dating us, and or the closed circuit.
VHS. It
Yes.
was technology.
Be kind, rewind.
Yeah.
Anyway, like then the video came out, and when people saw the video, it was like, Jesus Christ, you only suspended him 2 games for this?
What was was the video? Not was he like?
Oh,
I remember
he beat the dog shit
see,
out of him.
I remember when I remember he slammed
He's
her.
dragging her
Yeah, and he was
into
dragging
the
her.
elbow.
Yeah,
and
it's just,
she's like not with it. Like
Yeah.
it's not like she's clawing and screaming.
Yeah,
like
like
either
she
way, it's
had
still
been-
bad.
yeah, yeah.
She got fucking like it. He should be in prison, like suspended the season, and then they gave him like 1 or 2 games.
if you got the first name Ray, you're allowed to get
Yes.
one of the things. We won't go down the list.
And yeah, basically they, ever since that happened, I always feel like Roger Goodell doesn't wait for the
Right.
the court case to come, or the criminal investigation to be completed because of what happened with the Ray Rice. That's always been kind of the demarcation of why he unilaterally. So Quinshon's fucked because even if the charges, if he actually gets charged, now it'll be interesting. And it seems like the girlfriend wants to cooperate and is like, which is typically in these police cases, what happens is the reason they fiddle out if they don't is the woman ends up not cooperating in a way, or doesn't want to press charges, or maybe it's not real, to be fair. But like, but she, at least from what I'm reading, she is cooperating with authorities, so that's not good. He's in trouble.
So let's Cleveland, right? He's Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about their draft. So they picked. Did it take him first round or they take him?
No,
second?
they took him second.
Okay, so they took.
And then they took Dylan Sampson, who is he's out of Tennessee. They took him in the 4th round.
Gotcha.
Which is on a fantasy thing. He was already maybe kind of a late sleeper because he's a very good pass catching back, which is what you want in fantasy. Because I mean, you want rushes, but catches tend to statistically are worth more than a rush. And he might have even carved his own role, even with Quinshon and Jerome Ford. And there's like,
is it Pierce? No, Pierce Strong. Is he not there?
yeah, but I mean, he's mostly like special teams.
There's nobody. Yeah, there's basically
So,
nobody but
like,
Jerome Ford there. Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things where Dylan Sampson might be a thing. And Quinshon was more like your early down back anyway. He didn't really catch a lot because at Ohio State, Travion Henderson was kind of the dynamic guy, and he's on New England. So
I just feel like when you think about Cleveland, like Cleveland is just, you know, like I feel bad if you are a Cleveland fan. I have been a LeBron fan, so it was a great time for me in Cleveland. But the Browns just
follow
I mean,
the
look
MVP around, and it's
look,
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, look at the draft. So they were Shadur Sanders. Oh, he's going first round. Does it? He gets what fifth round?
Yeah.
They take this 12 and 15 quarterback 5th round along with.
Well, they took Dylan Gabriel before him.
Exactly. So they've got this supposed to go first round quarterback. So now he possibly is in contention to start against. You said was he out of Oregon. So the Oregon, and then also hey, let's throw Joe Flacco in there too.
And Kenny Pickett.
And then I love that the Kenny Pickett thing is, I may get that. You know, like I don't think he definitely
He's still young.
He's probably be 4th string out of all those cats.
Yeah.
I just feel all he's really done is,
or he gets.
yeah, he'll be.
Well,
traded out
it'll
or
be
something.
interesting. Or he'll get released.
Yeah.
Because that's assuming the rookies can play. I would assume Dylan Gabriel is safer than Shador because of the draft capital, but
It's just crazy to think that you now have your starting lineup. Okay, well, here's what we got.
Yes.
So wide receiver, we got Jerry Jeudy, who just hates the world,
yes.
and that's it. I mean, you got other cat, whatever.
Well, you have
Freeman or-
Njoku and Cedric Tillman.
Tillman. That's who it was. Yeah,
Who
Tillman's
was
good.
actually playing pretty well. He got hurt.
Tillman got me through some. He put up some. But that was
got
also
some-
with Jamison, who throws.
He's
it
a
just-
late guy you might want to take some splashes on too.
Yeah,
Because
but-
they're going to be behind.
Oh, so let me look. Who's your running back?
Yeah.
Not sure. So we're not
yeah,
sure.
it's probably
Who's your
some
running
rook.
back? It's going to be. It's basically. I think it's going to be Njoku catching 1 million passes from Joe Flacco.
There's also a tight end that they picked up in the 3rd round. His name's Harold Fannin out of Bowling Green. He led the entire nation, I believe, not in yards, but definitely tight ends, in receptions and yards.
Damn.
And
Even
he
over
played-
Tyler Warren.
Yes.
Damn.
And he played on Bowling Green, so it was like the competition. But he played Penn State. They lost by 6 points. He went 11 for 147 and a touchdown against Penn State. It was
Yeah.
Texas A&M, I think he went 8 for 130 and a touchdown. So he balled out against good competition. They drafted him in the 3rd round, so he's got good draft capital. He's someone you want to keep an eye on camp. Obviously, they have Njoku, but like you said, they don't have a lot of weapons.
Yeah, there's not a
and
lot
he's kind of like, the reason he kind of dropped, he's kind of like a Moneyball guy. He kind of runs weird. People call him duck-footed.
Oh, I was supposed to say like a Pacheco run?
Well, yeah, no, not like I'm
Where he
stomping
digs-
through
yeah,
the
he's
ground.
stomping
like,
through the
ground. Yes, he like I've
He
never
wants
seen-
to spit dirt back at the
I don't
person
even know
chasing
how
him.
he's as fast as he is.
I
Because,
know
like,
because of the
he
friction.
steps
I
down,
know. It's
so-
just it's like the opposite of how they teach you to sprint.
Yes.
No, you want to be,
Yeah.
keep on them
He's
toes. He's like,
yeah, it's like he's stepping.
I feel like he's waiting just to turn and just
It's
tuck
like he's
that ball and
stepping
run
up-
with all fours.
Yeah, it's like he's stepping on that homeless man you saw at River Park.
Yeah, it's like in the what's the little vampire movie when they start running and they start just doing this thing where they run on all fours or whatever. Twilight.
Yeah,
there it
yes.
is. One of those. Where
Yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe it's the one that turns into the wolf or whatever. He's just running and he goes.
Yeah, so it's like Jesus Christ.
just like aggressively
Yes.
turning into a wolf and running.
But anyway, so he's kind of one of those Moneyball guys where he has all this production and everyone's like, he runs duck-footed. He didn't really test well, but I mean, his production's through the roof.
Right.
So
Yeah.
keep an eye on camp, and also like if Njoku gets injured, it's him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, enough about Browns fantasy football.
But so one thing that popped up, and I want to kind of we'll try not to spend too much time on it, but I'm okay with it. Quarterback by Omaha Productions, Peyton Manning. It's on Netflix. He his production team and that they get behind. They follow certain quarterbacks around, and it was crazy. So the first thing that really drew eyes to me. And I'm obviously a Bears fan, so Jared Goff, he's a good quarterback. I definitely think he's a good quarterback. I wouldn't say he's, top 5 or not even top 10. But when I'm watching this, they dove into because being a Bears fan, I didn't watch a lot of Detroit. I watch Detroit 2 games a year.
Yeah,
Unless they make the playoffs, whatever else. But I watched some of these plays and the Ben Johnson set up, and I forgot how amazing these plays were because it made Jared Goff look like it looked like Pat Mahomes. Like,
he was close to winning an MVP.
Yeah,
He was balling out
for sure. I mean, the fake fall play was so bananas. And then what's funny
stumble bum, right?
Yeah,
What's
funny is so Jared Goff went 18 for 18, and I think that broke all the NFL records, right, for being 100%
At the
game.
time, I believe.
Yeah, so 18 for 18. People have gone less. They've been 100%, but just not with that many. And at the end of the game, Dan Campbell, he didn't know that Jared Goff had gone 18 for 18 and broke all his records. So he gives the game ball to Ben Johnson. And I'm like, yes. Yeah. But I'm watching these plays, and I'm like, because if you don't know, Ben Johnson's now the Bears head coach. Yeah. And, if you know anything about the Bears fan, it's the quote that this is our year. This is our year. This is what we say, and we have to, because otherwise, you got to start taking antidepressant pills, or you start stabbing babies.
Optimism is high on July 20th.
You're damn right. Yeah. You're damn right. Nothing's tend to change.
No one's played a game yet, so we're winning a Super Bowl.
Yep. Come mid-November. That's why I do fantasy football, because if you're, I'm Bears and then Colts. That's how I was raised. My dad, hey, we watch Bears on Fox. Switch over to CBS during the commercials. Watch the Colts.
That's what we would do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Bears fan, but
So the Colts. We're not going to dive into what they're looking like because we don't know, big question mark. But
if the Bears and the Colts didn't exist, who would you root for?
Man, I like players.
Okay.
So, but I mean, I guess if I had, it really depends because it's one of those things where it's hard to say. If you're into sports as long as we are, you don't get to pick. Like you kind of are just raised by it.
True. Yes.
It's almost like that. Like I think that some of the people that are really, really Republican or Democrat, they're like they're burning for the rest of their life. No, I'll never change because that's how I was raised. But I mean, I look at it this way. Like, I was so because my dad, he's coming off of the Bears '85. So I was born '83.
Same here. We were in the heart of it. That's
right.
why
so he's like, oh yeah,
I had a Walter Payton jersey.
For
all this
sure.
shit.
Yeah, like
they
all the
came
time.
to South Bend and all this stuff.
Super Bowl shuffle and everything else.
Mike Ditka's the coach, and he's just vibrant.
Yeah. So like it's harder to not. And that's all you had here. My dad did. It was Baltimore Colts, so there was no Indianapolis Colts. It was always, hey, you're just Bears. Yeah. And if you're in this area, really, we're kind of a Chicago market. We're not really a Michigan market. Where we're at, I would.
I agree.
Like you're not going to say, hey, I'm a. I don't even know any Michigan team. I'm not going to be like a Tigers fan or anything like that.
Yeah.
For baseball, you're Cubs.
Yeah.
You're not even White Sox. I mean, some White Sox, but you're kind of raised that way. So it'd be hard to say. You'd have to. I mean, what would you be? I mean, it'd be sad to say. What are you going to pop over to Ohio? I don't want to be a part of any Ohio sports team.
I guess if I were to go no Bears, and there's no. I guess I would probably gravitate towards the Colts, but no Colts. So like basically those two windows kind of break up South Bend, and they're cheering. There might be other fans like Packers I see every once in a while, but I would have said like the San Diego Chargers or something like that. They have cool colors, and it's like okay, they had exciting. But once they moved to LA, it kind of lost it for me, or like So I guess I would, and obviously it would never ever be the Dallas Cowboys. Maybe it would be the Eagles.
That's what I was going to say.
Because my old man's from Philly, and
I was going to say, yep.
I think maybe that's where I would probably gravitate.
I don't because that's what. Yeah, because I think I remember just. One of the reasons one of my buddies
Randall Cunningham.
Yeah, one of the reasons my buddy was an Eagles fan is he started playing and when it was Donovan because they've always had fun team Donovan T.O.
Yeah, Russell, Bryant Westbrook.
Yeah, no, I knew where you were going. Yeah, and then Shady before that. I mean, always had a slew of great players. So yeah, they were always a fun team to play in Madden.
Yes.
So that's why I still kind of root. Because if you're a football fan and you're not a Dallas fan, that means you hate Dallas. You have to. It's just, I think it's kind of burnt into your skin. Yeah. So I was like, who's against Dallas? The Eagles? Oh, I'll go with them.
Yeah, and they're good enough to where now they're really good, but they had their down years, so you aren't front running.
Yeah.
So it's not like, hey, I'm gonna be a Patriots fan in the middle of, all of this, or even maybe if Kansas City. Prior to Mahomes, maybe they would be a good outlet because they have cool colors.
Yeah,
they were relevant every once in a while.
Seattle would be kind of fun.
Yeah, cool that's colors, what I'm saying. I would probably go outside the spectrum.
Oh yeah, you'd have to. Yeah.
Hey, who's cool? And then it's oh man, it would be cool to actually go out to the stadium and watch. So that's where I would go. I didn't want to.
I don't even want to take the Bears. Let's take the Bears bias out of it. I don't think I could ever be a Green Bay Packer fan. So their fans. They're geared different, nothing. I can't even tell you really anybody that I know that's a diehard Packer fan, they're really close to me. So I don't want to, totally disregard everybody. But they're bigger assholes than your Eagles fans, your Dallas Cowboys fans. I don't get it because where you live it's a sad place to live. I mean, you've got your weather's nice for 14 to 17 days. Pending. Your winters are you're basically Canada. On your driver's license, my buddy had to move there, right? On your driver's license, they make you, because he showed me his driver's license picture, and I go, what did you do? I go, how fat did you get? He goes, no, dude, they know that you're going to get fat. Literally, his
just eating sausage and beer.
Dude, and it's just cheese. It's all cheese. Everybody eats just cheese, milk, and sauce. Yes, and beer. So he had to. They make you because you're going to get fat, so you're going to we need to have you pull back. I'm like, that's crazy. But you talk to some of these people, and it's just it's the least educated. I will argue sports with anybody, okay? And I'm not saying because there are some Packer fans that they know their shit. I like talking to them because you can have a conversation. Yeah. But some Packer fans, they're geared they'll look at the TV, right? They're Packer fans. Who's playing? Oh, the Bears. Oh, the Bears suck. Packers are better. Tell me why. Brett Favre. I'm like, okay, yeah, he doesn't play anymore. He's just showing his dick to people. So say anything else. I'm like, say anything. Name two people on your roster. Now, tell me where Jordan Love went to college. Ball State. All right, get the hell out. It's the ignorant, and I mean in a ignorant as in you don't know enough about sports to argue about sports.
Yeah,
that's what I find with a lot of Packers, and I'm not all of them. Okay, so if you are a Packer fan watching this and you haven't communicated with me, keep it that way.
Yeah. So I've been to Lambeau. I went to a Bears-Packers Sunday night game. It was fucking badass.
What time of year was this?
It was cold as shit. It was November. Yeah, I'm dressed like a Yeti. Now, I will say this: Lambeau is a sweet.
I hear it's a hype place to be.
Oh man, and they have it's called. They have Titletown. They're
right in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah, it's like Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So you are driving through Green Bay. So I'm going to be the counter to your argument, I guess, even though I'm a Bears fan. So you drive to Green Bay, and if you've ever been there, it's you're rolling up. There's I remember just seeing a guy snow blowing his driveway like everybody else. A bus, pulling in to drop off, or a school bus dropping off kids. And then there's, boom, an NFL stadium. Just plop down in the middle of a neighborhood. And then they have Titletown. They have a tubing hill. It's Wisconsin, so there's breweries everywhere. And I had a Bears hat on. I didn't get heckled at all. I mean, really. I mean, just poking fun. Nothing crazy. I don't care about that shit. The funniest thing I will say is being in Wisconsin, I had, because it was cold, so I had like the overalls on and the hat and like dressed and like. So my sister, actually, hold on. My sister-in-law's a diehard fan, so I went with her, a diehard Packers fan. We have all the gear on. I have steel-toed boots on. Okay, I'm walking through the metal detector, and I beep, and I'm like, what the fuck? And the guy's like, steel-toe boots? I'm like, yeah. You know, which he was right, but I could have had 7 knives. But like, apparently, like people are wearing that like in Wisconsin because it's -9 in November, and it was like
fucking Alaska all year.
It was like steel-toe boots. I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, and then just like, I'm like, talk about. Not the same as if you go into Soldier Field. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well,
I would have been frisked and like jumped.
I think the clientele's probably a little different.
Well, yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah,
it was funny, but it is cool. But yeah, fuck the Packers.
I mean, it's just, you know, and again, it's not even when I say it's the ignorant fans, like, you know, because I'm not saying like hands down the worst fans to go is obviously got to be Philly, hands down.
Yeah, I would say
you were
Philly
going to get beat
or
up.
The Raiders.
Well, yeah, the Raiders is different. I feel like that's just I don't care if it's Oakland, L.A., wherever they bounce
that's
around.
Like Mad Max.
Yeah,
shit.
they go to fight. Like you just see the dudes just ready to go. Just
There's like fire pits in the middle of the tailgate. Like they're all wearing like it looks like a Mad Max. Shit.
It is for sure, and it's always like the thickest Hispanic cat that is like always like fighting like everybody else. Like it's always like, man, screw this.
Like 1 on 10.
Yeah, it's always, and he always wins.
Yes.
I'm like, whoever this guy is, let's get him in the UFC.
Yes.
Because there was one the other day, dude got Sparta kicked. And
I saw that.
He kept coming back.
Yes.
First off, if you take a Sparta kick to the chest and you bound like I'm up here, right? How the stands are.
Yeah, he was in the stands.
Dude,
and did not have the high ground.
Kicks him down 5 rows. Don't get up.
Yes.
Just get up, leave. He gets up again. Guy's like, really? I'll use the other leg.
Yeah, just like destroyed him. But yeah, I saw that video. That was
dude, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, Philly is.
Well, yeah, they went like. I mean, like he said.
I would not wear. I would
it's
not
all
wear.
Of Philly. Like racism is what's real. Like the stuff they say to players is like, man, like that's
You're cross lines.
Yeah, you gotta
I would not wear. I would go to a Philly game. I wouldn't want it to be a Bears Philly.
Oh, I would. Even if it was Bears Philly, I'm wearing Eagles gear.
Yeah, or whatever, just neutral colors.
Yeah,
whatever.
I'll be rooting real quick. Let's go Bears.
Yeah,
exactly. You go Philly.
Because I got like family and friends there, and because my dad's from there, and it's pretty funny. Like they're not like that, but they have Philly in them. Like they would come to a Notre Dame game, and like I remember one year we were just had a tailgate, and they're diehard Notre Dame fans too, and we were just throwing the football around. Okay, just throwing it around, like messing around. 2 Boston College fans walked by, and the guy, my buddy was like, "Rhett, go across." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "All right." And he just throws the ball right at the Boston College guy. He missed him, but then I didn't even realize what was going on. I thought he just was like, "Hey, I want to see how my slant game is." And like, I was like, "Oh my God, dude, what are you doing?" I'm like, here comes a fight. And it was just, he didn't hit him, but it was like, I was like, oh, okay. It's just a different, like, like they would walk by and be like, "Oh, get on, you Boston College fans or whatever."
Yeah.
It was just they would talk a lot of shit, and like I'm not like that. I like don't really care, but it was just like sometimes it was like, I don't want to get into a fight here.
Well, I mean, alcohol always adds
it does
a little
for
bit,
sure.
Yeah. But no, so I do want to talk. So I post online. And got a couple feedback on some people from the best and worst fantasy wins and losses. So. I saw 2 people. My buddy's talking about his story, and I remember it was a Monday night game, but it was Cam Newton. I mean, he averaged 20 some odd fantasy points all the time. He was just there's no way he's not going to get you.
He's a fantasy machine.
He needed to win the championship. My buddy needed to get 2 points, and it was I think it might have been when he was playing with New England. I'm not 100% sure what it was, but it was the game. The Monday night game where it all came down, and
you have your quarterback. And it's not like some wide receiver that like.
Nope, it's not a defense, not a kicker. Yeah, it's the court. And all he needed was 3 points to win. So you need him to score like 2
like one scramble gets you home.
Bingo. And somehow, and I
oh, that's like quittable.
And I remember watching. I was at bowling on Monday. And I was watching the game, and I was like, "Oh my God, thank God I don't have Cam Newton." And I remember my buddy was at home going, "I need 3 points on him," and then he fumbled at the end, and he ended up with -2 fantasy points. I think he goes, "I went into the game, and I had less points than when it started." I'm like, "Oh man,
I forgot about that game,
dude."
I had one, and this was on the.
Pause right there real quick.
Oh no, you're fine. Yeah,
I
probably.
just want to double check. All right, I'm gonna hit pause real fast.
Yeah, I need to get to the gym. I've been busy this week, so.
I need cardio, man. This year's been so crazy with cardio, but.
Well, I'm in the middle of my pickleball league. I'm 4th in the ladder standings.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice. Damn.
big day.
That's cool. How'd you beat the other 3 teams?
What? No, so anyway, me and my wife are in this ladder situation, and or it's a ladder league, and basically how well you score, it's like pumped into a thing, and then you move up and move down. So like, and you play games to 15, and so you're on a court with 3 other people, your partner
Yeah.
up with, and so the most you can score is 45 points, and then based on that, gets put into a thing. And yeah, I maxed out last time, and now I'm on court 1, so I'm about to get my ass kicked by Diane and Judy. Dude, man, I'm like one of the we're like one of the younger ones, and like these, and we're 42 or 43 or whatever, but man, some of these like old ladies.
Dude, they don't play games.
They might not be able to move, but they can fucking put the ball
Bingo.
wherever they want.
It's just that skill where you're like, why? I can't get there.
Yes.
What is this?
And I'm like trying to just out athlete them. And
Hitting them right at it.
Oh, dude, because that's the only game I got. So I'm like just like
Helping older people.
like just like like anything else.
elder
I do.
abuse.
Like, hey, I try to finesse it, and it's like fuck this. I'm gonna run
Going
through the
straight
wall.
for- yep.
Yeah, like that's. It's,
He's out there knocking over Dorothy.
My wife always laughs like, "How are you good at soccer? Like you have no finesse to you whatsoever.
Do you just wail it and try to score
then
every
she would
time?
watch me play. She's like, the way you play is not how your personality is. Like it doesn't jive.
You're out there running like Pacheco.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just like forearm shivering people. Anyway.
You can't jump over the net and attack people.
Yes. Yes.
shit.
Like throwing my racket. Like,
Yeah,
anyway.
fuck you, Dorothy.
Yes. Yeah, that was fucking in.
Go and use your fucking oxygen.
Yes. Yeah. I'll meet you out in the parking lot.
He's out there squabbling with the elderly.
Yes. Anyway, fantasy. So I've had a lot of tragedies. When you kind of pose this in a text, I was trying to think of like bad beats. I can think more of that on the betting side. We've all had that one where it's like, hey, you're up 14, the spread's 6, they have the
Why
ball,
did I
2
not
fumbles,
cash out? Yeah.
2 fumbles, and it's like Jesus Christ. I've seen one where in one of our Superflex league, the championship was won by 6/100ths of a point.
Are you talking about last year, me and your brother?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Well, that one was.
That was 2 points, I think,
yes,
wasn't it?
but
Something
the
like
year
that,
before
yeah.
it was like 6/100ths.
All I wanted to do was just to beat your brother. That's
Yeah,
the only.
I
I
know,
didn't care if
yes.
I didn't care. Just regular season, I would take one. I was like, God.
So I got to kind of set the stage here because it's one of my higher stake leagues, and a lot of money.
Higher stakes. So if you win, what do you get?
So it's like $350 to buy in.
Oh shit! So,
So-
10 or 12?
Yeah. So
Is it 10 or 12 man?
oh, it's 12 man.
Oh,
So
shit,
I
yeah,
think
you're right.
I think because we pay out high point.
Yeah, so you might end up at like 1,500.
So
probably,
it was
something
like 2K. Like
Yeah,
just
hell yeah.
So, and we pay out weekly, so there's a bunch of different things. So, yeah, it was, but for me to win, I was the best team all year, or pretty much. And I was the 1 seed, had to buy a whole 9 yards. Like I'm sitting in the driver's seat. And, you made it to the finals. I'm still taking home, at least
So this
double
is
my investment
right, so
anyway.
like second place still gets
like a
I
grand
gotcha.
or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I can't remember what the payouts were, but it was a healthy chunk of change.
Yeah.
And so it's a barn burner of a Monday night game. It's the Browns versus Steelers, so it's going to be like probably 7-3. So anyway,
Or like a 7-2. Some fucked up with those two teams.
some
random safety.
Yeah, TJ Watt killed whoever the quarterback. I don't even remember who the quarterback was for the Browns. But anyway, it was Roethlisberger still. It was like Roethlisberger's last year. That's how much I'm dating myself. Anyway, I'm down maybe 8 to 10 points going into the Monday night game. I have Najee Harris. Yeah, it was his rookie year, maybe. I'm blanking on this.
2021.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was the year after his rookie year. Anyway, Steelers have the ball, end of the fourth quarter. They're only up a 1-score game. So a first down, though, wins it because Cleveland was using their timeouts, but a first down wins it. First down goes, they hand it off to Najee. He gets about 2 yards. At this point, I'm about like 1.5 to 2 points behind now. So if he breaks one like for like 10 yards or like a 15-yarder, like it's going to be tight. Second down, they hand off. It's like second and 8. He breaks like a 6 or 7 yard runoff. if he gets a first down there, I lose because it's not enough points. But he tackled him short, so the Steelers had to run another play.
So Steelers are winning, and they just need to get a first down to down the ball.
So
basically.
if they had gotten a first down, but instead it's 3rd and run, the Browns have another timeout, and they can get the ball back. And so they still have to do it. And I'm like texting my buddy. I'm like, man, nice win. Like, unless something crazy happens here, like, I mean, I figured he was just going to fall forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if you actually watch the play again, I think that's what he was going to do. But the whole line just like cleared, and he was like, well, fuck this, and he bounced at the outside, broke it for a touchdown, as like a minute left in the game, and I end up winning this thing. And I just remember like my buddy and I were texting back and forth, but I was punching air in my because I'm watching this late. I have to work in the morning. I'm like punching air in my bedroom, but I didn't know what to say because it went from like, hey, nice win to like, holy fuck. Like, what just happened? So I just text OMG. And like, we didn't talk for like 2 weeks.
You were on the TV. That didn't happen.
I was like, no way. I was like, is there flag down? Like, I'm looking for everything to like totally ruin my moment. Because if there was a flag down, that would be in the loss column, right? Like, I'd be telling you how bad I lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one. And like I said, I mean, most of the stuff I remember, like bad beats, are just like the stupid betting. Because I don't really get, I've grown enough where I don't get mad necessarily. I get annoyed, like that sucked.
Yeah.
But it doesn't like, I'm not like clenching my fist.
Yeah.
When I get upset is I get upset at myself where I'm going to put somebody in the lineup, I get cute, and I end up like, when I should have just played the guy with the best floor in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some fantasy advice like this, there is some nuance to this. If you're like, what was the game last year? I think it was Jamar Chase went off for like 60 points on that Thursday night game. And so anybody who was playing against...
and that was my first, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, if you're going into like Sunday or the 4 o'clock games and it's like, oh shit, I'm down 60, okay, yeah, get cute. Play the guy like, you play the guy like that, hey, he's inconsistent, but when he goes off for 45.
That's your Cedric Tillman.
Yeah.
Or your
like,
Gabe Davis. The guys
that like, hey, they goose-egged the last 2, but he scored 4 touchdowns. Like that you get annoyed playing, but you want. Kind of these best ball guys where it's like, okay, I don't need to worry about it. That's when you should get cute and go for the ceiling. If you're within 4 or 5 points or like it's close, you have 4 players left, he has 3, play the floor guy. Especially in redraft. There's some other games you can play where you get, but like that's where I get mad. Like or it's like a bad beat. It's like, God bless
you.
it.
Did it to yourself.
Like, why did I get cute there?
Yeah, it's more like, well, shit. But it was the play that against your brother last year. Like I came second. I lost. I think honestly, it was like 2 points. It was so close, but it was one penalty that I was like, that's going to cost me this game. And it was like in the 3rd. And
yes,
I was like,
exactly.
I was like, that's that
the
right there. That 30-yard
He broke
catch.
a 40-yarder or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes the laundry crew.
But the one that was out of my control, okay, because this was literally, they went ahead and had to let Jesus take the wheel. Monday Night Football. I'm in the championship.
Oh, I know where you're going.
The championship. And I think it was maybe like Bengals Bills, but the Bills, they had the. I don't remember. I don't know if it was 3rd quarter, whatever it was. I had Gabe Davis. I needed a lot out of Gabe Davis. Probably wasn't going to happen, but there is games where he can get 40. So
he's one of those players we're talking about.
Yeah,
where your back's up, your back is up against it,
and that's what it was.
Lobbing the Hail Mary.
Yep. So I got him in, and then. Bills are on defense, and I'm in a bowling league, so I'm trying to watch the game as I'm bowling, and then they're like, I look up and I'm like, what the hell? Like, people surround, like a big circle of people, everybody on the knees. I'm like, oh damn, somebody got hurt. And then, Damar Hamlin died.
Twice.
Yep. Once on the field, and then once on the way to the hospital. I think. Yeah. So I'm like. I didn't see exactly what happened. I just look up like, man, I got a circle around him and everybody else. Then like you're in a bullet, you can't hear. There's no audio so you got to kind of figure it out. And I'm just going. So I get back home. We're done bowling. Like they're still figuring. They finally just ended the game. And I'm sitting there going like, to my buddy, I'm like, hey, You, what do we? What
Are they replaying this?
Yeah, I mean,
Are they replaying it tomorrow,
yeah,
or like what's going on? Yeah.
You know, so yeah. So basically, at New Year's Day, I just go, hey man, I tell you what, look, you keep the trophy. How about we split the money?
Yeah.
I was like, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So that was my one that was probably the worst. But
I know a guy, or actually, not. I don't know him, but there was a guy who won the Millie Maker on Underdog and the best ball in that. He was winning. He's a prominent fantasy football, Pat Corain. And that Sunday was when Tom Brady went off with like Mike Evans, where he threw for like, I think my brother might have had him. That's why the game was closed. Or,
well, no, this was last year.
oh no, sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. But he went bonkers. Like Mike Evans did his thing, scored like 4 touchdowns. So he had that stack. Okay, but you know, you're thinking everyone that was drafting best ball at the time was like, I want Bills and Bengals because if I make it the last game of the season,
you want that big, the highest
like,
pointing games,
hey,
yeah.
Okay, and so he was sitting with that, and he also had like, you talk about these random 18th rounder. He picked Tyquan Thornton.
Oh, yep.
He scored 2 touchdowns that game. So he had like some of these things falling into place, and he was still winning by a decent amount. But like there was probably some Burrow and Allen teams that were going to make a push. And then DeMar Hamlin died, and once they called the game official, Underdog was like, all right, well, these are the games that are played. Millie Maker.
Because that's the year. I mean, I got big into it that year, and I remember we were talking like, "Hey man, look at week 17," or you know.
Yeah, I was trying.
And I'm looking, I'm like, "Damn, okay, cool."
Yeah,
and I think I had a lot of
Bills and Bengals.
Yeah,
baby.
I had a lot of Bills coverage, but shit.
Yeah, but yeah, that's. I mean,
But
so
yeah.
it could swing either way.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. They always say like, you know, it is crazy. Like they say, gamblers always, you know, they remember their biggest, you know, loss is not their biggest wins. I can just. I mean, I don't even want to talk about gambling. How many times I've lost? I could just you know, I wish there was an answer to. I wish in my brain I could say, Kyle, always cash out or always don't. Because last year, last year I did it twice. Okay, I cashed out and I made $236 right away. Seal it, done. I made that money. Now if I would have let it ride, yes, I would have won. I think I sent you that one. It would have been like $400, which is, I mean, it was off a $5 bet. I mean, I combined a bunch of shit, but you know, it is what it is. But that's one of the ones where it's like, all right.
Well, yeah. Oh, actually, you want to talk about? I can't even complain. Now that you just reminded me. I cashed out of one. So last year, I had a Sunday where I made a lot of money, okay? I had a Roshan Johnson 2 touchdown game. They were playing the Panthers. I had him single touchdown because I figured they were going to be up and they were going to give him run. And for whatever happened, he scored and I knew things were going to go well because this was good. DeAndre Swift got them down. It was like the second quarter, inside the 5, and could not fucking score.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, you sent me that.
He could not score.
Yeah.
Dude, he ran like 7 times, and then there was a penalty.
Yep.
And he was gassed, so they put in Roshan. I'm like, catch the single touchdown. And then as my game narrative actually played out, because then he scored in the fourth quarter. So I had him a 2 touchdown. Paid me a ton of money because he was like 30-1.
Yeah, for sure.
I had Tucker Kraft, 2 touchdown. Okay? He breaks a 60-yarder, and he catches one. I mean, I cashed it out. I mean, I won it in like by the halftime.
Yeah.
I had it parlayed.
Both of them?
Yes. Okay. No, I'm getting to the.
Holy
I made a boatload of money, but like,
Holy
on
shit.
both. No. So Roshan Johnson, when he hit, Tucker was playing in the afternoon game.
Yeah.
They offered me like a $1,500 payout, and I'm like, I'm taking this. Okay, for $1,500.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, I cashed out $1,500 to lose $12K.
Yeah, but
No. I won, but I mean, like, dude, I know you say it that way. I mean,
now the 12K is sitting there. Now I'm glad I'm not you.
No, I mean, I still won I won like $8,000 that day, but it would have been a $20K.
God.
Like, I mean, it was one of these like, I was on a heater. Like, even when I cashed it out on the afternoon games, I'm like sitting there. I just got done mowing the lawn. I went to Menards. I'm half buzzed from like garage beers. You want to know one of these runs? I had the Giants were playing the Seahawks, okay? And I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to play Seattle defense to score the first touchdown because it was Danny Dimes. Mm-hmm. Seattle defense anytime touchdown. Seattle defense 2 touchdown, okay? The Giants in the first drive march all the way down. They're on the fucking 1. Okay?
Oh!
And they go to hit it off, fumble.
Yep.
Seattle
all the
takes
way
it
back.
99 yards. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, it was like, It was like what's the guy from Vegas Vacation? The Papa Giorgio.
Oh,
type.
yeah.
I was having a Papa Giorgio type thing. I ended up not hitting the parlay. They didn't score a second touchdown.
Oh, I thought that was a game where he also threw a pick six in the end
Maybe
zone.
that's what I can't remember. Anyway, I was in Menards like watching the game. I'm like, fuck, I lost this. And all of a sudden, like it shows Giants up 7-0, and I'm like, man, and I'm not watching the game because like the internet was all weird.
Yeah.
So, but I'm watching like the game track.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And then it's like, Julian Love returns it or whoever it was on the Giants or returns it 99. I was like, no fucking way. I was like, they're on the one marching in. So, I mean, I was having a day, but I was like, oh my God, I left 12K on the table.
Man, no, I mean, last year, I cashed up twice. I mean, I left, the one I cashed out, I got like 200 and some odd dollars. But
but for that chunk of change,
you have
get
to,
it.
because you think about the flip side. Because I mean, hindsight's always 20/20. Like think about the flip side. Same when I sell cards. Like I just, I saw like this LeBron card a couple months ago for a super high amount. If I would have kept it 5 more years, it would pay off my house. But I can't think of it that way. You got to think about, hey, today's value is not tomorrow's.
Yeah.
But like, I cashed it because I'm like, hey. It's a $5 bet, which is different. If it's a $100 bet,
yes,
cashing out for 200 is different.
No,
it's a
that's what I'm saying,
$5
your
bet.
spread, yeah.
I'm like, all right, this is. And keep in mind when I like to spend. I'll spend like let's say $100. Okay?
Yeah, that's
20 of it knowledgeable. I'll
Yes.
put 10 here, 10 here. Okay?
Yes.
Then the rest I'll spread out. Like I'll do like a bunch of them. I do like a $1 bet for 10 people to score a touchdown.
The Hail Marys.
Or I'll do like a $5 bet for 2 people to be first touchdown scorers in the same game.
Yeah.
Because then you get your same game parlay, everything like that. So yeah. But I mean, I cashed out for $230, and I cashed another one for like $400.
Yeah, but on a $5 bet, that's totally different.
Exactly. But then I try not to even think about it later. But yeah, there's a lot of those. But Shay, before we go, okay, I got a little surprise. Okay, first let me check this battery life on this Apple device. Make sure we're still recording. Hey, okay. So normally at the end of the show, we like to do a little game. Okay, so normally we do some catchphrase, but today we're gonna do a little different game. Now, the game is basically it's 1, 2, 3, same word. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we both say a word. Okay. Now the end game is whatever words we say. We want to end up with the same word, okay? So, we'll kind of piece it together. And we'll kind of show you as we go. So, trying to think of a good word to start now. We have spent a half hour doing this exact game.
We're redoing it.
We had some good ones. We had Shaq's penis bouncing around.
Yes,
a lot of anal. It got weird.
Did he?
Yep. He did. All right, let me think here. Okay.
I'm good to go when you're good to go.
1, 2, 3.
Rocks.
Pancake. Pancake rocks?
Yes.
Okay. The hell are we going to get this? Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Crack.
I went crack rocks.
I was going to go there, but then I went to pancake rack. We did this when we did it a half hour ago.
We can flip
up.
All right. So what do we got? We got what? Syrup rocks?
Yes.
Crack syrup.
Crack syrup. Oh, I know where I'm going.
Damn.
I know exactly where I'm going.
I've got 2 ways.
Yeah, no, that's one
So
way to
we've
put
got
it.
crack and syrup.
Crack syrup.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay. We'll try to hear. 1, 2, 3.
Diarrhea.
Lean. Ooh, I went with a lean. The syrup, sipping on that syrup.
Oh.
I think it's called a lean. Okay.
Diarrhea lean?
Is that when you just get so tired when you're pooping?
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to lay down.
Yes. How is there still anything in there?
Diarrhea and
Diarrhea lean.
Okay.
I don't know where to go with this.
I think I'm just going to go default. We'll try to get back on track.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'm good if you're good.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Poop.
Oh, yes! I was like, hell yeah. It was the same time. Poop. Same
Yes.
octave to poop. 2 grown men in their 40s so excited about the word poop.
Yes.
Oh, shit. All right. So, see, that's how the game works.
Yes.
Talk about drugs and poop. Yes. That's the whole, I think it's been drugs, poop, and penis.
Yes,
pretty much.
par for the course.
Yep. All right. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Hold on, let me think of. Okay. I'm good.
1, 2, 3.
Bottle.
Sneeze. Ooh, sneeze bottle.
Okay.
Okay, I know where I'm going.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Spray.
Allergies. Ooh, allergies and spray. That's what I do when I sneeze.
Yeah. Yes.
Allergies and spray. I don't know if I can try it out.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Benadryl.
Nose.
Ooh, Benadryl nose. It's like we're just dancing right around.
We're there.
Oh, okay, I think I know where I'm going. I'll try.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Nostril.
Sinus. Oh, we're in the area.
I know.
We're in the nostrils and the sinuses.
Yes.
What the fuck's left?
Yes. I'm gonna go
Where's
one
the
route.
nose?
I don't know if you're gonna go here, but
That was what you said. What, nostril and sinus?
yeah.
Ah, shit. I mean, I guess I'll just do it. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's gonna work or not, but 1, 2, 3.
Infection.
Snot. Ooh.
Fuck, we were there.
Damn. I was thinking, what's in the nose?
Yeah.
So snot infection. I'm just gonna say something. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
So we got snot infection. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Booger.
VD.
Ooh, you went V. I was gonna go AIDS.
Yes.
Because we're talking. Goddamn.
AIDS is a big topic today.
Kids all over the place. Just getting it. All right. So what was that? So you
VD.
said VD and what I say?
Booger, right?
Booger.
Okay.
VD Booger. That's another name for a good rock band.
Yep.
Fuck, I don't know. All right, so VD and Booger. Yeah, I'm just gonna say something. I think I got it.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Syphilis.
Fuck! God damn it! Syphilis is more boogerish.
Yeah.
Damn it! I should have wrote that more boogerish.
I should have gone herpes. I was thinking of every VD. I'm like, which
Well,
one?
now I guess we got to break it down. So we
Which
got
one is Kyle's gonna say? Okay. I know what I'm gonna say.
Oh man, we're gonna have 2 more. All right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Chlamydia.
Discharge.
Oh. Get that clem discharge. Oh shit! All right, so we got chlamydia and discharge. I mean, first word. I 1, 2, 3.
Orgasm.
Gross. Gross orgasm. Okay. Okay. I mean, I could just think of a bunch of stuff. I don't know if it's going to work or
Which
not.
is a gross orgasm.
I'm ready. Oh my God.
I'm gonna get canceled, but
Yeah, me too. It's going to get bad.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Children's
Incest. Incest, a gross orgasm in children's books. I mean, we're both right.
I know.
At least we're both not.
Oh my God.
Oh, diddling kids are fucking families. Oh shit! So we got incest in children's books. Hold on, I got a funny one. All right, let's think. Incest in children's books. I guess I'm ready.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna be on the same page, but 1, 2, 3.
Kentucky.
Jail. That jail in Kentucky. Oh shit. Oh man, that was good. Okay, so jail in Kentucky. 1, 2, 3. False
Gums.
teeth.
Oh, man! Shit. Come on! That's pretty much what it is.
Exactly.
That counts. Come on.
Your pre-false teeth.
Yes.
I Just Kentucky people with no teeth.
that's what I'm saying.
I couldn't use
like,
2 words, no
yes.
teeth. So I was like,
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
go.
what I was
got
gonna do,
dentures
yeah.
or falsies. Like, all right.
I was gonna say 0 teeth, but I
yeah.
couldn't do that.
That counts. That's
Yeah,
a
that
win.
counts.
1, 2, 3.
Beer.
Pudding. Ooh,
What'd you say?
Pudding.
Beer pudding.
Beer pudding. That's also a good rock name. 1, 2, 3.
Pina
Snacks.
colada.
Snacks.
Okay,
pina
we were
colada.
there. Yeah, I was going with like.
I was going to say Kentucky again.
beer pudding. No, it's bourbon. That would be bourbon pudding.
There we go. All right. So what I said snacks, and you said what? Pina colada snacks.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think I know where I'm going.
I guess I'll go one route and see what we get.
1, 2, 3.
Coconut.
Beach. Ooh,
Okay,
we're heading the same direction.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I was thinking, summery drink. All right. So we got beach and what? Coconut.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, I mean, I gotta go default.
Yeah, I'm gonna go default.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Titties.
Sun. Ooh, titties. I went sun. I was gonna go summer.
I was like coconuts.
Oh, see, yeah. Okay, I see where you went there.
Yes.
All right, so we got what? Titties.
Beach titties.
No, sun. I said sun.
Sun titties.
Sun titties. 1, 2, 3.
Nipples.
Tan. Ooh, nipples. Okay.
Tan nipple.
Tan. I went sun titties, tan. So tan nipples. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Bikini.
Sunblock. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I was thinking protect that tan. Sunblock and what? Bikini?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. White.
Pool.
I just went white.
Yes.
Somebody just okay. White pool. Can't say no blacks allowed.
Segregation.
Doesn't it sound pretty rated? A white pool. I feel like
segregation. If we've got
and then cut. I was like, it does sound pretty rated. A white pool.
Yeah.
Right. Get out of here.
we don't want
You're
none of
too
your
tan.
kind
You
in
are way
here.
too tan.
Yes. We got a scale. It's like I take one of those paint chips. I just put them up there.
Instead of like
the
this,
Family Guy where he's going through
instead of the sign, how tall
like
are
a
you?
lipstick thing or whatever else.
Right.
Make
Whoa,
it
sorry.
easy.
Oh shit.
We'll round up this time.
We'll allow it.
Yes. What were we on again?
White pool.
Okay. All right.
Well, now I can't say the racist stuff. All right, no, white pool. All right, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Burn.
Diddy's house.
Oh. Burn and Diddy's house. Well, I guess we're on there. I'm ready if you are.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Anal.
VD.
Oh, anal
see?
VD. Okay.
Anal VD. So we're on anal and VD.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. I know. I know.
I know where I'm going. I don't know if you're on the same page.
Well, we're gonna go. I'm gonna.
1, 2, 3. Baby
Herpes.
oil. Ooh.
I
see,
put that
thinking,
'cause I-
yeah.
Baby oil herpes. I know. I'm gonna go.
All right, I'm just doing this. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Johnson.
Carl Winslow.
I went Johnson and Johnson with the baby oil. Carl Winslow.
So hold on. So we're at Carl Winslow and Johnson and Johnson.
Well, one word technically, but
Okay.
Johnson.
1, 2, 3.
Penis.
Guilty. I just went guilty.
Guilty penis.
All right, so Guilty Penis, also another name for a good rock band. 1, 2, 3. P.
Diddy.
Diddy. Yes. Guilty Penis.
I was trying to get. I was gonna say Coldplay because it's a concert, but I knew where you were going with.
It's like we got to get to one end.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well, like, thanks for tuning
Yes,
in. We
thank you.
appreciate it. We'd like to big ups to Apple for.
Yeah, we recorded it twice.
Yes. Well, thanks again. Refreshingly awkward. People at home, enjoy your week. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Oh, yeah. Poop. Two grown men in their 40s so
Yes.
excited
Yeah.
about the word poop.
Yes.